there's a weird thing online that I want to talk about. There is a conspiracy theory, and it's been around for a long time, since I became a public figure, that I am Nicole Brown Simpson, that she and I are actually the same person. This is a thing. You can Google it. And of course, it was all over the place yesterday. It was all over my mentions yesterday, people tweeting pictures of the two of us at me in my comments. And this is the first time I really went down the rabbit hole with any, amount of time. And I have to tell you, it's amazing to me how many people have given real thought to this. They were having arguments about how it could be, how it might not be, about how I have like a more heart-shaped face and she had a more square jaw, about how somebody really needs to check me for the scars from like whatever operation I had to transform. I think the theory is I am right now actually Nicole Brown Simpson, that I wasn't actually murdered, that somehow Hollywood staged this or did something to make it look like I had died. And then I came back as journalist Megyn Kelly. And I guess also decided to make myself a public figure. I didn't decide to lead this quiet life, having gotten away with this ruse. I decided to go back on the air under the name Megyn Kelly. And there was somebody online defending me saying, no, here's what he says. Hold on. He says, here's just some back and forth before we get to him. Okay, we've got to check for scars. Indeed, it was all fake. This is a bunch of different people weighing in. Her jaw is totally different. Can cosmetic surgery change a jaw? It can, but I've never had cosmetic surgery on my jaw. This is my natural born chin, madam. I imagine the DNA must be on file. Then somebody responds, not a chance. I said this earlier. Megyn Kelly dated my uncle for years while they were both at Syracuse. He's in her book. She used to babysit me. This is all total BS. You are correct, into thin air. I am a real person with a whole independent history having nothing to do with Nicole Brown Simpson, who was very clearly murdered back in 1994. And I don't know what this says about us, Adam, but I do think it's important in our society to somehow try to maintain some distance between COVID starting in a lab is a conspiracy theory and you're a nutcase, and people who believe there are lizard people walking amongst us and that I'm reincarnation or the current version of Nicole. I do worry that getting from the first group, which are not conspiracy theories, they're just labeled such, into the second group, which are genuinely unhinged beliefs. I don't know. Is that the path? Does one go from being called a conspiracy theorist into actual conspiracy theories? Or how and why is this happening to the second group?
Well, it is interesting. You're right. If you create flat earthers and lizard people and all that, then they will lump side effects from the vaccinations and lab origin or origin of the virus, or people who take ivermectin or hydroxychloroquine, then you'll get lumped into the lizard person, flat earther group, which would be pretty effective if you were trying to throw a little mud and tarnish the reputation of somebody who believed in something that was real, like origins of COVID, and then smear them. So there is something sort of diabolical about it. I feel your pain. I'm mistaken for Greg Brady of the Brady Bunch quite a bit. And there's a lot of theories online as to whether there's two of us or just me. And then why would I go into media? But let's not make
we need a split screen of that. We're going to work on that. Please. Yeah, I'll give you some of, let's see. And this is just from yesterday, but these pop up on my timeline all the time. Nicole Brown Simpson versus Megyn Kelly. Hollywood recycles dead actors. Why does Nicole Brown Simpson look exactly like Megyn Kelly? I don't think we look exactly alike at all. She has brown eyes. I have blue eyes. There's a lot of differences between us. There's a vague resemblance. Is Megyn Kelly Nicole Brown Simpson? And on and on. I am going to put on this video some pictures of the young Megyn Kelly in Syracuse, New York, where I grew up. I was born in Illinois. I moved to Illinois. Moved to Syracuse. I have a long history of being alive in my own skin under my own name, people. You got to let it go. Focus on getting the help you need. Like go outside, smell the fresh air, get some rest, see real people, stay off the internet. I think that's the number one piece of advice. Stay off the internet. If you are prone to this kind of thinking, it's not your friend. Debt. You can go to bed thinking about it and you can wake up thinking about it too. Here's the truth. The system traps you in debt. High interest credit cards and loans then make it nearly impossible to pay off the debt you have accumulated. And then insane inflation keeps you stuck paycheck to paycheck. It's just this ongoing cycle. Done with Debt can be your lifeline. Done with Debt has an ingenious new strategy to help erase your debt faster and easier than you ever thought possible. Done with Debt will analyze all the debt options that you qualify for. They know how to reduce bills and how to cut interest rates. They're a skilled staff of negotiators. They know how to get debt out of your life permanently without bankruptcy and without a loan. Done with Debt has experts who can share with you strategies for eliminating debt. But you do need to hurry because some debt solutions are time sensitive. Here's how easy they make it. Go to donewithdebt.com. So easy to remember. donewithdebt.com. donewithdebt.com. Check it out. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.